Check this out. Have you ever been in a spot where you gotta choose between love and your own sanity? That's what happened to my boy Marcus. His girl hit him with the kind of ultimatum that makes you question everything. She told him it was either put a ring on it or hit the road. No middle ground, no more time to think. Just a straight up, make or break decision. In this game of love, we've all faced tough choices. But Marcus, he got hit with the real deal. Let me tell you how it all went down. She's done waiting, and tonight she's laying it all out. A woman gives her boyfriend an ultimatum. Either they get engaged by the end of the year or she's walking away. She's tired of waiting after years of dating with no commitment. She feels like her time is being wasted and wants a serious future. They need to have an open conversation about their future. If he's not ready, they both need to decide if they're on the same page or if it's time to part ways. He's been dodging the ring talk, but tonight she's not letting it slide. After 3 years together, she tells him it's marriage or nothing. No more excuses. She believes in building a family and a secure future, and she doesn't want to keep dating someone who isn't ready for that. They should dig deep into why he's hesitant. Is it fear of commitment or something else? If they can't resolve it, they may need to rethink the relationship. Her friends are all getting hitched, and she's feeling the pressure. She sees everyone around her getting married and starts pressuring her boyfriend with a marriage ultimatum. She's afraid of being left behind and wants to feel secure in her relationship. They need to discuss whether they're rushing because of outside pressures or if they're truly ready. Taking time to evaluate their relationship could save them from future regrets. He's been living with her for years, but now she's done playing house. After living together for 5 years, she demands marriage or threatens to break up. She's ready to take the next step and feels like he's too comfortable avoiding it. They should talk about why he's content with the current setup. If marriage isn't on the table, they need to decide if staying together makes sense. She's not getting any younger, and her biological clock is ticking loud. She tells him she wants to get married and start a family now, or she'll have to move on. She's concerned about her age and the possibility of having children later in life. They need to discuss their timeline and priorities. If he's not on the same page, they may need to rethink their future together. She's tired of his someday promises, and tonight she needs a real answer. After years of hearing we'll get married someday, she gives him a deadline. Propose by next month or it's over. She feels like she's being strung along and wants clarity about their future. They should have a serious talk about what's holding him back. If he's not ready to commit, it might be time for her to move on. He's spending more time with his boys than talking about the future with her. She's fed up with his carefree lifestyle and tells him it's time to settle down or she's leaving. She's looking for stability and feels like he's avoiding growing up. They need to discuss what they both want from the relationship. If he's not ready to change, they might be on different paths. They've been on and off for years, but now she's putting her foot down. After breaking up and getting back together multiple times, she tells him it's marriage or no more chances. She's tired of the uncertainty and wants a permanent commitment. They should figure out if they're truly ready to commit or if they're stuck in a toxic cycle. It might be time to end things for good if they can't move forward. She's been patient, but now her family's pushing her to tie the knot. Her family's constant pressure to get married leads her to give her boyfriend an ultimatum: marry her or deal with her moving on. She's feeling the weight of family expectations and doesn't want to disappoint them. They should discuss their timeline and see if they can find a compromise. If he's not ready, she needs to decide if family pressure is worth losing the relationship. He's been avoiding the M word, but now she's bringing it front and center. She's had enough of dodged conversations and tells him it's time to either talk about marriage or end things. She's looking for commitment and feels ignored every time she brings up the subject. They need to address why marriage is such a tough topic for him. If they can't get on the same page, it might be best to go their separate ways. Come back tomorrow for more real talk about relationships and dating at WTF Dating Moments 24. You won't want to miss it. Disclaimer: content is for entertainment and informative purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.